Yeah, look at it. It has been a slow process. It's something that I've been pushing for a long time, and it's over nearly a year now since I looked for the council to enact the legislation that gives the authorities to put up CCTV to the black spot areas and to deal with illegal dumping and all that. So I suppose it's been a very slow process, a torturous process, and I suppose we're coming towards completion right now. And one of the key things when you're actually putting out CCTV now, because it's the GDPR rules, you're supposed to alert the public as well and consult with them in advance, which is kind of, in my view, not ideal either. But this is the process that has been put by legislation to the government. So we're now in the middle of that process where the public have asked to engage and to make their views known about the siting and different elements around CCTV. And there's two pilot areas, one in Tulla and one in Kilrush area, that have been selected as the two pilot areas to start. I suppose a lot of the hard work has been done in terms of the council officials have put together the programme, how it works and all that, and oversight committee and all that have been put together. So once it has been up and running, it'll be easier to roll it out across the county to different pilot areas and different areas that are prone to long-term litter problems and that. So.
You kind of touched on it there already, but you feel that perhaps the notifying that cameras are going to be in place might take away from the effectiveness and that people might move their illegal dumping elsewhere.
Yeah, but I think there is an issue that you have to, because of the risk, the ordinary public that might know nothing about this. I think there is an issue that has cropped up in the courts in previous cases where people have been unwittingly picked up in CCTV for the wrong reasons. I think that's one of the challenges that they found hard to get around with the legislation at the moment. So look, it's a trial period to see how we get on, and they are pilot projects, but it is working across the country. I've been in contact with other councils, and it has been successful. Not everyone will get the opportunity or hear about it, and please God, well, hopefully it has the desired effect to stop illegal dumping going on in areas. But at the same time, it's a prohibitive measure. It's the only way really, and in the end game it's all about name and shame, and hopefully that sends out the right signal to people that illegal dumping, whether it is at your bottle banks or whether your civic community sites or whether it is out on a mountain road or anywhere, I think that's something we really have to stamp out and get a handle of, because it's getting out of hand in several areas across our country.
And you also touched on it there, you're hopeful after the initial 8-week trial process here that it'll be continued, not just in Tulla and Kilrush, but county-wide as well.
I know, look, at once we've gone through the process of setting up an oversight committee of the council, we've had to go through all the legalities of getting there, but once we're there now, it's a ready for use system that will be able to be rolled out across the county. Also, I suppose they'll have to evaluate the cost of it as well at some stage. And hopefully it has the desired effect, because from my knowledge, as I said, from other councils, that has been successful and prosecutions have came from that. It's sad that we have to go down that road, but at the same time, I think we should all keep in mind an oversight in reporting as well, littering and all that as much as possible.